chill, laid back, you know, family owned, family operated. That's a lot of what inspired here. But you know, with more on the streets out of the weekend, you know, there's some content page that I feel like our Instagram. And we're gonna go to the shop. We're always saying like each time we went up like yeah, a lot of kids say come out. Kids to that, you know.
Yeah, we could watch the Democratic debate.
Purple wax being a fucking double cup. How crazy is that?
Like, is it mixed purple or it just happens to be colored purple?
Wax. Styrofoam cup that
Oh, I thought you meant like dabs.
Every time I was in there.
He said that earlier.
I was like, they mixed the fucking purple with the fucking dabs?
That's a death wish.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they're not smoking. Oh, you need a dab man? I got you. Wax man?
Alright, T, so
I sound like
first
some
hour,
shit they do in Florida.
we're gonna take our pizza break.
You know, like somebody's fucking face off.
We'll get back into the show. So that's where we'll pause it. Cody, first hour. Let's go 60 minutes. That's probably about what you have set for the first show. So whatever break that is, whether it's a little over or under, let's go there, and then we'll take our quick break. And then you guys can eat. I just don't eat until like we break later. But it's posted up over here. So we're
gonna go out with ESG.
what?
We're going out with ESG on the first half.
For the first.
What's up, Pyru? Pyru. What's up, baby?
You can't let the dog lick on me, motherfucker.
You going skate with us tonight? Is that why you broke it?
Damn, I forgot y'all was skating.
I got a board for you. If you really want to go.
Hey, I got a little cruise for you. If you want to put one of your feet on it, it's two of the easy to skate with them. Huh?
How's that white screen look? Online. Are you logged in? Hangout?
Oh, that's the actual link right there?
Yeah.
The YouTube?
Yeah. My bad. First time.
You're good.
Hey, look, hold on. What is it doing?
Oh, never mind. I didn't join yet.
Hey,
There we go. Now I yeah, now it's coming in. Oh, it's got the little.
y'all see it? Everything that's happening?
I think that's feedback from somebody's phone.
I got it turned up for that. I fucking wish I could figure out a way to mute that shit. But you can't do it.
So this is a lot of.
I got almighty dollar on my screen.
No, go to the link I sent you. That's the actual.
Turn it up for you.
Hey, F you too, man.
I'm gonna send you a new Hangout thing to get onto. I'm gonna send you to the live broadcast. Right.
Oh, this don't get on this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you like a personal invite YouTube.
So yeah, there are two different ones right
Yeah.
I got you.
Hey, so Chris will probably do something top of the next hour. Come back with this, so I'll tease it a little bit. Yeah, no, I'll just give you a heads up so you can kind of prepare yourself. I just want to talk about, like what we got going on and what's. I'm literally calling motherfuckers out now. They're running through the playoffs with my Strozes. Oh yeah, I got tagged like a motherfucker. Everybody's like, oh no. Oh no.
Hey, bro, that's love right there, though. Man.
It's love. And that's what I'm saying right now. But you know what?
People call you out and say, oh, nah, bro.
I don't know, what was it?
I just said an invitation is the highest form of flattery, but this is not the way to stay in
Is that a video call or is that just a picture you got in there?
I don't know.
Come on. You gotta go on. You gotta go on.
I don't know who that was.
What?
That's what I got.
That's the same thing happened last week.
Yeah, I can hear it loud and clear a little bit. I'll make sure. So it just added fuel to the fire. All right?
That must be him calling us. That's what that was. You got your cousin on or something?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be watching now.
There you go. Turn it down. Turn your volume down.
Because you won't need AP, you won't need volume at all.
Actually, it won't let you turn it all the way off though if you're on the call.
Yeah.
It literally will not let you. You can hit mute, but it will leave it
That much.
See? And I don't know where that's coming from. I think that's his cousin. Is your cousin a girl?
That was my mom last time.
Oh, your mom.
That was an accident.
Right.
Well, I mean,
We forget how old we are, that's all.
comparatively speaking.
All right, guys, 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
All right. So how can
So I don't know what that
how can they
stems
get
from.
on?
Obviously, it's the phone.
The live stream should be a
Man, fucking dogs.
How can I
You
call?
got your dogs at the house on your hangout? Shit, right? Checking in. Hey, that's where you at, baby.
Did y'all get that last thing?
The last invite.
That's all I'm getting.
We're on the one that you started at one point.
All right.
I'm on there with your mom. And an AP. I mean, I'm not even like making a joke about it. Your mom on?
Coach mom's on?
She was last time.
Oh, shit, I better watch my
Well, it's the call. I got that call because I got a picture on there. Like,
I better wipe my mouth.
So is that not the one we're supposed to be on?
No, I just sent you a new
No, I need to
one.
get on, yeah.
I mean, I literally got a live call from it. That was weird. All right, so.
Coach mom's calling you?
Oh, I bet AP fucking did it. I bet AP.
I probably did.
Yeah.
I called Kelso, but she's probably at work.
Is it just you or is it 5 others?
All right, this hold on.
Let me.
All right.
She doing that just now by herself. I just sent you one by yourself.
Is that it?
I guess we made up the other one. So we're on it, but we don't need to be on this one. So we just need, you just want us to share the link.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I thought we were trying to get on the call. Okay.
We need to go through it.
Well, there we go. That pretty much explains it right there.
There we go. Boom. I think, hey, Donna, this new YouTube stream can now stream. Yep, there it is right there. On the website, homepage, it'll be right there.
Oh, dope. Who is? Two cups. That'd be 2 innings type tomorrow.
I think we need to touch a little bit of college football tonight. A lot of shit happened. Area, so key.
Well, in the preview of the game of the Texas win.
What, Thursday? Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. The Texas win?
They beat OU.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, you know, they beat number 10 team.
Like,
And guess what? The Texans didn't lose on Sunday. So we don't have to come back on. There you go.
So there's that, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
how they
there's
had
that.
it back. That's how
The
they paid
Texans didn't lose on Sunday.
Right now.
They were undefeated on Sunday. There you go.
They're actually undefeated at home last.
They're playing on Thursday, but.
All right, so you ready? Cody, you ready? I'm ready. Hey guys, you saw this your phone's good?
Yeah. Now, why did you invite me now? Oh, there.
That was something I just wanted to see. If you could like add If you could get
I
on
don't
this
wanna
call.
watch it. Because then it's just gonna slow down the network. In my fucking cell phone ain't gonna hold up.
801, all right.
And where can I share this I'm too busy getting paid.
Did you hit the link on the website?
It's going up right now.
Bro,
I don't
I'm too busy getting paid. I'm too busy getting paid.
I'm gonna put it on the graph too. I'll put the link on my.
Yeah, I'll tweet mine out because that's where most of my people are anyway.
What's up, Wilson?
Look at the strokes. Yeah, I see that.
Strokes. Donna, did you hit the dock at all? I emptied last show's.
I have not yet.
That's my website. It's ready. Like the one we used last week with the red.
Did you email it to me or did you just share it with me?
It's ongoing now. So
So you shared it with me. Okay.
it should be shared.
So I can go to my doc,
Yeah,
edit
absolutely.
it rather than having to download it.
Check, Mike, check. So you guys are up, baby.
No,
Let's go. Check, Mike, check.
Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. I can't even see G the Max.
That was pretty good. Yeah, it was.
Whiskey rivers and smoke clouds coming soon. Gia, I-10-E-N-T.
Do my beat.
No, I don't think I can do that.
Do a little flip. No? He's like does it. You gotta work on your rapping game. Do Jerry
I
Jones.
can only do the ones that I like.
Do Jerry Jones.
I can do Master P.
Uh,
You sound like you say but you sound like a cow.
Texas it.
It's like
No.
Can you have him 17? Seriously, right?
Alright. We are out of here.
Yep.
No, I've been thinking
Huh?
I've been thinking about working on some of Kenny Wapar Mobile.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat. The human drama of athletic competition. This is
Live from the Sports Rap Trap in the heart of Houston, Texas, where we bring you the best in sports, sounds, and style. I'm AP Boski, and let's get it.
Get it, AP folks.
Yep.
We are here on a Tuesday night.
Oh,
I'm your host, Adam Rapp, live from the Sports Rap Trap. As my partner in crime, my partner in rhyme, my right-hand man just told you.
Yes, sir.
And he is the one and only AP Boski. Where can they follow you, Boski?
They can follow me at APBOWLSKEE. AP Boski.
That's right. You know, you can follow along with us and all of our hijinks right here on South Post Oak on the rappshow.com, where we are all the way live right now. And if you go to the rappshow.com, you're going to see the one and only Kid Rap as we go back in time to 2008 as the boy makes a bucket off the roof of our good friend Buddha's house. Yes, it is up there.
Buckets.
As well as the we're back and found it. I'll play for the big screen here in a little bit, Kid Rap. Well, I'm your host, Adam Rapp, as Rapp with 2 P's. Why is that, Bolski?
Because 2 P's are better than 1, man.
I just want to make sure they know that, you know, because You don't know. They might be out there trying to say they're out of rap and spell it with 3 P's or 1 P or
They don't now.
running. Running.
Right.
You know, so you never know. I just gotta make sure that everybody out there knows. And now that we are live worldwide, shout out to everybody who is linked in right now. You can go to the Rapp Show TV Twitter feed and see the link. You click it, you'll see us live right here in Southwest Houston on South Post Oak Street, where we stay elite, and that is in the heart of where, AP?
In the heart of the Berry, baby.
Not too far from the Shire, where the
The Shire.
one and only, well, the two, I guess, two only, here at the trap.
Yeah, but I own it. He's just renting.
Yeah, sure. You are the mayor of Glen Shire, the one and only almighty Dollar.
Yep.
Although Dollar, T. Davis does officially still live
In the shop.
in the Shire.
Yeah, no. He's
So you're like Bilbo, and he's like Frodo, basically.
and I'm not even gonna get it.
Bilbo Dollar. I like that Bilbo Dollar.
Hashtag
Oh,
nerd.
yeah. That's it. That's a new one. And then you got, what would he be? What's the little hippie one's name? You're a little, no.
Sam Live?
Is that you, Sam?
No, fuck that.
Sam Davis?
What?
Sammy.
Why?
Jackie Sam?
Jackie. Don't say Mike.
No, I wasn't gonna say it, AP. Oh, man.
Logan Paul.
Well, there's a lot to get into tonight, as you can imagine. We're going to have not only the best in sports, we're going to talk some music tonight. It is T. Davis Tuesday. You can follow the man, O.T. Davis, at O-T-E-E, that's 2 E's, _ Davis. And we let T. Davis pick the music on Tuesday nights now, so he's definitely bringing some bangers. He's bringing you some local music from Austin, Texas, from a friend of ours. And of course, the Cure, our good friend Luther, our tour. Yeah, it rolls off the tongue now these days. They sent us some brand new music. And so T. Davis said, you know what, we're going to go right to our first break topic. He's going to introduce each song tonight. So let's see how he does it on mic. And then, as I mentioned, Kid Rapp's here. We're going to go skate later on. Of course, we got that Houston Skate Life over here at Elite 10803 South Post Oak. As we mentioned, Southwest Houston, Texas, just minutes from NRG Stadium, from the Dome, where the Texans did not lose on Sunday. Woo!
Undefeated on Sunday this week.
Undefeated.
Amazing. First Sunday this year.
No,
That's true.
You were
They
on
actually
Sunday,
won
no?
game on Sunday. That's right. My bad. I forgot him, so.
Our short-lived streak ended yesterday.
Dollar
and I had
won't
this
get into
theory
the specifics.
We're going to get into a lot of specifics because we had a lot of questions for AJ Hinch and those Houston Astros
I
yesterday.
definitely have some questions.
There were a lot of questions today.
It was
about 30
It was
tweets
tinker.
from some people today on the radio, sports radio.
If you're going to tinker, do that in the regular season. That's why they give you 162 fucking games. So you can get these situations all mapped out to that when McCullers got 103 pitches and he basically shut down after the 2 runs and was pitching like an ace.
You speak of the
Let's
8
hold some of that.
Huh?
Let's table that for now.
No, we will.
I want you to get mad.
Oh,
Right off the bat. You know what I mean? Like,
we got fakes running through the age now. We got these top 10 lists to include people who haven't even dropped shit yet.
let's
In the fashion world, like, have you even put out a t-shirt, bro? Or are you just cool on Instagram because you put all your designs in? Like, we're going to talk about that later on. We got a very special man who's always running through HTX himself, and he's got that new balance because he sports a narrow path.
Oh, yeah.
The one and only Especial Chris. And you know that everything he's dropped at Elite Collective is sold out, by the way. Just in case you didn't know. Yeah.
It is special.
And I did get my Army Green HTX because, you know what, we might have to go to war pretty soon. So we should just lace everybody up with that Especial Texas, that green and black, and just have everybody hit the streets because we say Elite right now. So we're going to get into some style talk later on.
shoes to match that.
It's not time that
I wear a
you
medium.
Yeah, we need to get most of one of those. That motherfucker rocking to the gym, and you're going to have ladies on your Instagram page going nuts.
For sure.
Yeah, you think Paul Wall's got the internet going nuts? Have you seen any people
nuts?
shit? I think you got banned for a little while for just popping off
So
on
no more taking your shirt off.
Yeah, well, you went to Vegas and you did your little 2 weeks in
You know what I
Vegas.
mean? Hey, $200 an inch, man. That didn't go too well in Vegas.
Yeah, well, they made a lot of money, but yeah, Instagram, they shut you down. Shit. already. So I'm gonna get Chris's thoughts.
Let's do this.
We'll see if anybody else. Hey, let's get on there right now. We got about an hour. Anybody else in Houston want to come through? Should hit Oscar from Heavy Metal Racket, Scooby from Idea 93. You know, it's like when the opportunity comes, we can all get together and do something about it. Let our voices be heard. Motherfuckers in the shadows.
I'm rocking the league.
And I know everybody's got families and jobs and all that shit. I'm not even saying like you should be here 24 hours later, but there's one. All it takes is two to tango. And so we'll get into it later on. I want to get Chris's thoughts because you know somebody who picks his spots in this business, and you know not just when your team is hot or not just when your team is going to the playoffs. Like guess what? We dropped those shirts in June, running through the age with our Stros, and now you know it's become a bestseller at Elite Collective, and I'm really, really honored, and I'm really, you know, what do they say? Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Okay, I appreciate that. Damn, dude, like, come on. Use the font and drop the G and put the apostrophe in the right place, and then I'll fuck with you, maybe.
I mean, it took me a minute. I remember meeting this guy.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Showing naked ass in the great state.
Yeah, that was one of the elite functions we had out here one evening.
Yeah. So he's still out there grinding the shot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to go skate tonight, but we are all going skating. I'm very, very excited. The Grizzly Gang in H-Town is going to be out and about in these streets. And so, you know what? We're gonna stay elite. You might see the 40-year-old do a 3-set this time instead of 2. What?
Ooh.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what.
You don't fall down 3 times? Is that what a 3-set is? I don't know.
No, it's jumping over 3 stairs.
Oh,
Landing on the board. On the board.
I want to see that.
I'm rolling out. That's how you do it. Speaking of on the board, how many of y'all gonna rock your Air Mags when you get your hoverboard soon? Oh, rumor has it. They're coming. Just weeks away. Super stoked. But too bad they're gonna cost $1,500 on the resale market. Woo! $325 to $350 box price, but none of us real sneakerheads who dreamed for 25 years, 30 years that we actually did a pair are gonna be able to buy them at box price. It's so sad. It's so sad. So we'll get into that later on. We got a lot of Tuesdays are good. You know, Tuesdays are kind of a slow night. We'll check some scores. We'll update you. We might even waste some time to talk Texans, but I don't want to waste too much time.
Not too much.
No, but we might talk some OG Kush.
We got a whole lot we can talk about.
Yeah,
OG
for sure.
should be a nice thing to talk about.
Yeah, with a K.
Yeah,
Because everything is okay.
that's right.
All right, so AZ, why don't you go ahead and introduce our song here is our first break of the night on T-Days Tuesdays.
Well, I'll basically let him introduce himself. J-Jax the Menace. Next best thing, Austin, Texas. Introduced to me by the big homie, Christian DeCure, owner and founder of We Predator. I was messed it up like you did. You can't even say it. So here he is, coming up right now.
We'll be right back
Yep.
on the Rapp Show.
System way they had it. Yeah, he got it from his mama, cause like in their little body to bring the broken water peace and do with it as he please. Smoking trees while he's speaking world domination and like thoughts and higher conversation. Letting like C4 detours with E-boys. This on the blocks, late night on the blocks. They token blocks, but smokers wasn't smoking crack and back the crack was smoking black. I pictured that another crackhead dying in that alley. What you tripping for, my nigga? Take another hit. My niggas said they smoking about to buy another dip. What you tripping for over situations and lighting thoughts and higher conversations?
Oh, here you go, watch this, y'all. Watch.
What you tripping for, my nigga? Take another hit. My niggas said they smoking about to buy another sip. What you tripping for over situations and lighting thoughts and higher conversations?
Hey, Walter, watch this.
What's the
This
metaphor?
is,
What's the
2008.
metaphor? What's the reason why these kids picking up the metaphor? These young kids are strapped now. Little Timmy got the gap now. And it's big enough to fucking back shack now. In all black, side racks, the new hot rap. But down to Texas is the cops that be acting on records. Jacking niggas for their drugs and necklaces. Kill their asses, then they take the drugs as evidence. But it's never get that shit watching off. Some all slightly important also the war is on when they run up in your mama's house. Rocky stuff, make me sleep.
Oh, that is that one.
Like you knew it was good.
That is that count that register.
That's why I make you take another hit. When niggas say they smoking out the body, what you tripping over simple situations and letting thoughts and how your conversations.
I had to dig deep to find out who does all YouTube accounts. All
My
of them.
niggas said they smoking out the body, another sip. Why you tripping over simple situations? They like the thoughts and higher conversations. Listen, ladies, some will say I'm paranoid. I say they're from paranoids. I'm paranoid.
Yeah, that's that guy
Either
now.
way, they're just a bunch of fucking clones. Meant to do what they told. Never thinking on their own. Go to school, go to work, and don't forget to go to church. The only way to get to heaven
I'll let you
is
saw
to
this, Chris.
trust your reverend. Never read their Bible codes or even read their Bible codes, because that's the way to get to Jesus for life. So they can
Chris, who died for fucking-
I don't know. It's fucking yeah.
what you tripping for, my nigga, taking nothing.
Yeah.
My nigga,
No
said
shit,
this
don't
smoke
sound
is
right.
buying another sip. What
That's
you
my
tripping
name. Just
over
like
simple
calls me that.
It was like when he first came up on my Facebook page, like, what the fuck is Christian?
He said the same thing. He said, Anthony Pruitt on Facebook.
He goes, yeah, I don't even know if he's posting on this.
I don't know if you're ready.
Well, I wouldn't call out the OG and ask him if he could dunk on a 9-foot goal like this 4-year-old, but I would ask him if he could get it over the plate when he throws out the first pitch and then it may park. Come on, show OG. I mean, Paul Wall,
MT curse strikes again.
Paul Wall was in the building. Like, you gotta get it over the plate, OG. Come on now, you're Crush City. You know what I mean? Crush City, man. Crush City, man. You got the heater. Man, you're supposed to practice this shit before you do that. I mean, I'm sure he did, going to Trilogy. Right. But it just was kind of a weak effort. Maybe the nerves, maybe he was just excited. I don't know. But anyway, I was just showing off here, Frank AP, showing off a little dunk tape on rappshow.com. I see it. And this, I didn't mean to pause it there, it just happened like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cup in the rim. Yeah. Look at the elevation. I mean, come on. You didn't know chicken legs is stuck that high. 40 inch vertical. Look at it. It used to be a 40 inch vertical. Oh, you want to get some? The difference between me and Volsky is that Volsky did that on a 10-foot goal. There you go. Who was winning at 53? Still. Who was winning at 53?
You and Eddie George.
I'm gonna do it.
You think Eddie George? I don't think he beat you.
Here we go. Get personal again. All right. We have to do friends in the chat, and you're bringing up bullshit. All right.
Why you bringing up bullshit?
Speaking of old shit, I don't know what you called it yesterday. Well, you are old shit for sure. But
No doubt.
the old adage in baseball is, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it, man. And I think yesterday was a case of, you remember Grady Little? The old Grady Little, good old Red Sox manager, had probably one of the most.
I thought you were talking about Sanford and Son. He named Grady.
Oh, Lisbon.
Hinch had
Oh,
a hinch.
Lisbon.
Hinch had a hinch.
Hinch had a hinch?
Yeah,
You should have had a hunch, not a hinch, to be honest with you. But, you know, you really want to ride, especially in playoff baseball, in a 5-game series, you want to ride. Oh, look, we got updates. We should update the baseball scores because it is Tuesday night. We are live. It is. The Dodgers are up, 3-1 in New York right now. And then
Kershaw might get a postseason win.
Cubs. No, the Cubs won the series. 3-1. Right there. Cubs win. Cubs win. The Cubbies win.
Will they beat the Dodgers?
That means more double
Or
Cubs.
the other? Is that
More double
St. Louis?
Cubs. They're going no further.
Who did Cubs beat?
St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm making sure of.
Yeah, Cardinals are gone. So, well, Brad Lidge ain't, you didn't have to worry about nothing.
The gold seal lives in Chicago.
The goat?
The goat.
Oh, yeah, that goat. Not number 23 goat.
No.
Little G.
The one that did better in the game.
Well, I tell you what, if Theo Epstein, and we'll get to the Astros in a second, but if Theo Epstein wins, I should say if, I mean, he's probably going to do it with this young talent that they have there.
Yeah.
They said the first time that they've had multiple players under the age of 23 hit home runs in the same game.
Young ball club.
It's crazy. And that's Theo. He doesn't, kind of move. The Astros are getting back to it. That's what they built from the minor league system. But can you imagine if Theo Epstein wins the World Series with the Cubs? You broke the Bambino's curse, and then you broke the Cubs curse. That would be he goes straight to the Hall of Fame.
Straight to the Hall of Fame.
I mean,
Non-stop.
He would be, probably known as the greatest executive ever.
He came in at a young age too, didn't he?
Yeah, he's still young. I think he's not.
How is Theo Epstein?
Theo, is it?
I do not know.
43.
I know Matt Hasselbeck is our age, just not to bring up.
He's still
Speaking of old shit.
We're gonna switch to Texas later. Let's rewind.
I'm sorry.
You got excited.
That's a rewind.
No. You got football to bring? Oh, okay. Well, save your football takes. Let's get into it. We just updated. Now, if you get a Dodger win tonight, then the series goes to Game 5. Cubs took care of business. You got a Game 5 now in a series that looked like it was going to be a sweep. It looked like the Rangers were going to beat Toronto.
It did.
And then all of a sudden, Toronto's bats came alive. Similar to what the Astros have been doing, jumping out, getting early leads, and then hopefully your bullpen stays together. Toronto's got a mess on their hands, too. For some reason, David Price is just basically not active for Game 5.
Well, he came in relief. He pitched a couple innings.
On purpose.
Yeah, because that's what managers do when you're up against it, and they were down 2-1 rather than up 2-1.
50 pitches. Why would you waste it out with 50 pitches?
I would say they won the game, so I don't know if it was
Whatever, he needs to earn that pay.
I think there's stuff more going on. There was a little stuff going on in Detroit before Price got out there.
No, I mean he hasn't been terrific since he got to Toronto. He's been okay. He has a lot of postseason experience. His best showings in the playoffs, even in the past, were out of the bullpen. I mean, remember, he was a stud closer before he got converted to a starter.
Of course,
so there's a lot of that into it. And then, this manager is very high on Marcus Stroman, who's going to be their starting pitcher tomorrow.
Oh, imagine that. Running through the Game 5. Maestro.
Man.
I'm sure somebody will have
So no, they already did.
He's not.
I got to beef with the Toronto apparel company because we were crushing it, right? And then they dropped that shirt. Somebody tagged me in theirs, and they were like, I'm gonna eat. I was like, man, you're taking me to international war, like we're going over the border now,
right?
And so
they earned the shirt.
They tried
or what?
No. Hey, maybe they will. Shit, we'll see. Maybe we'll have a little bet. We'll have a little apparel bet. We'll switch boxes or something. I'll hit them up. See what they want to do tomorrow. But no, they came at me like, oh, you did that shirt first. I was like, actually, Drake did an album first. Yeah. So, but Maestro was their play on it, and he hasn't pitched all season, so they kind of got quiet real fast. He got hurt. He's just coming back, but he was gassing at the end of the season because he was healthy, or back healthy. And he came back early, and he was going to return. And so apparently their manager in Toronto just really likes this kid, wants to give him a shot.
Yeah, so he's already got him set up for Game 5. So why not use David Price?
Yeah.
If Keuchel had another day of rest, you might have seen Keuchel come out in the 7th inning rather than Will Harris.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow, I think you will see Keuchel come out of the bullpen.
But you would never hear AJ Hinch say Dallas Keuchel is absolutely imagine yesterday in the 9th inning or the 8th inning, right? You're already down. You brought in Keuchel and wasted some pitches, and then said he's not going to be available for Game 5. You'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
I would.
Well, you don't have Marcus Stroman is the problem.
Well,
David Price is not Dallas Keuchel. That's the difference.
And that's what.
What if they would have pulled Colin McHugh? What if Keuchel could have started Game 5 and they used Colin McHugh like that? You'd been like, whatever. We got to use that guy. You know what? We would have won that game. And you wouldn't have been bitching about it. That's all I'm saying. His back was against the wall. They were up by a lot. But he saw the Astros lose that lead late in the game because they didn't. do the right things.
What was
So,
the atmosphere in the
I'm not
seventh
gonna hate
inning?
him.
What was the atmosphere in the seventh inning?
Way up.
I mean, it was
Real tight,
ridiculous.
honestly.
Yeah, Domino's blew those booty balls tight. And sure enough, it just unraveled from there. Yeah, and I hate the guy that says, well, if Carlos Correa doesn't make the error, well, guess what? If Carlos Correa doesn't hit 2 balls in the game, you might not even be up.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
scoring 40. You can't
say-
blame him. We couldn't see it live, but I talked to my dad about it.
Yeah.
That was a difficult play though. It's off the glove of Altuve.
No, it was a picture. Picture was Tony
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's what we couldn't see it live. Live from where we were, it looked like, oh, he just kind of yipped it, missed it. But it went off Sip's glove and made it a really weird hop. And it's just one of those things. A bad hop happens. It can hit a pebble or something like that in the field. Like when you're playing out on these ghetto ballpark fields or something like that, that ish happens. So just one of those things that can happen in baseball.
Do you think the Texans were like, ha, y'all got field problems?
Hey, but Dom, you
No,
think
Texas got their own woes to run around with.
Dom, you think it was a mistake bringing in Will Harris in the 8th?
Here's the deal. Yes, yeah. I took time to think about it. We were talking about why wasn't the Flyers out there, this and that. I mean, they had their 7th, 8th, and 9th relievers. He wasn't reinventing the wheel. That's what he's gone with throughout the year. So I'm not going to blame him for it. But after Will Harris pitches 2 outs and sits on the bench, you got to have a super short leash if you're going to send him out in the 8th. And Hinch allowed the bases to get loaded and lickety split before he brought in Sip. Now Sip's got to be perfect.
Exactly.
And that's a lot to ask from a guy to come home with the bases loaded and 0 outs in the 8th inning.
Yeah.
So I look at it, I don't remember all the specifics, everybody getting on, but you just should have been pulled after at least 2 guys on base, and probably 1, because quite honestly, you're not getting more than 2 or 3 outs out of any of those relievers. Period in the story.
Put him in a horrible position.
Yeah, he put him in a bad position, and they failed. It's the player's fault, but Hinch, I think, could have helped out a little bit more. I'm not going to kill anybody for it. It's just what happened. It was bad. And I think they're going to rebound. I think they're going to rebound. I think reality is they talked about it and they decided, let's win on the road again so our people don't have to clean up after our champagne beer party. Because we're going to keep that whole trend going where we just tear up the visitors' clubhouse.
We want to hear the Costa Mondo say what now?
Whoa.
What do we got next, Steve? Wheezy, baby. Wheezy F, baby.
Wheezy, baby. I'm open to
For sure. If that would have been a life vest, I would have been dead already. And we're back on the Rapp Show. What's up, everybody? I'm Adam Rapp. That's Rapper 2 Please. Why is that, dog? Because thank you very much. Shout out to Mrs. Dollar. Hope she's tuned in live right now on RappShow.com. One of my favorite people in the whole world. You know what? She asked me to cut off one piece. And I said, I just can't do that. I gotta bring it with 2 weeks. No, so each and every week. Got right here. Tuesday and Thursday nights. Almighty Dollar and the one and only AP Polsky. That's Polsky with 2 E's. That's right. E. Yeah. Speaking of rolling with 2s, the Texans are looking to get off the schneid after losing once again. Yeah, and they're looking for win number 2 on the season after Thursday night's just embarrassment.
Yep.
Just I hate to bring the whole show down.
Once again.
I mean, but this team really is taking a big step back from where I even thought they would be, even at 8, 9, 7. Even if that was the record, I thought it'd be some hard-fought Bring your quarterback play, some defensive stops when we need them on the secondary. Linebackers will step up every once in a while and tackle a motherfucker in the middle of the field.
Defensive back gotta make a tackle.
Oh, dude, DeMarcus Raynick on one skill, what did he was like, he almost tackled himself because he was like, oh, he was open, it was bad. Yeah, but AP, why don't you tell everybody out there why they should feel good about their Texans and not just because they're playing Jacksonville?
Well, there's not too many good things to say right now about the Texans, but we do have Jacksonville this week, which is a horrible team, and hopefully we can get a win and get us rolling.
I'll paint a prettier picture for you right there. Here's the deal. They're ugly losses. They're all bad losses. But in retrospect, I think the last three are going to be playoff teams. Indianapolis, Atlanta, and then,
well, no, we saw Tampa Bay.
We beat Tampa Bay. But Kansas City's out, so that was the other loss right there. That's the
okay,
yeah, well, we got Jacksonville this week, and I think we're going to beat Jacksonville.
Oh, boy.
Because you know what? Again, we're going to be playing a search. We're going to be playing a backup quarterback again. That's Chad Henne. I don't know who's better.
Is he 40?
No, not yet. He's at least 30.
I have no with Jacksonville this weekend. I think he should be on the hot seat.
70 shirts. Yeah.
I don't know that he will. I think he said it's in a 4-time period. And I think Rick Smith has to be fired. And
There's no way that's gonna happen.
I said Rick Smith is on a hot seat. He's going to lose this game this week. That's what I'm saying.
He does not get fired.
His last name might as well be Bush. He might as well be Rick Bush. Or Dick Bush.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. The way that they act. Yeah, Dick Bush.
Yeah, Dick Bush.
This second Rossi by Dick Chips. So good in the mouth, the smoke so smooth. Yeah, if you haven't tried them, at your local corner store. Shout out to
Do you guys feel like we are better with Hardy? When you look at the statistics, neither quarterback is
Hardy.
Brian Hoyer. Hoyer.
You're gonna get punched in the back of the head.
H-O-Y-E-R.
Yes. Okay. So I think we're better. Are we having a conversation?
It might be less worse. I don't know.
Like, they both suck.
Yeah, neither
But
one
I
of them
think
are very
we're
good.
more safe with Hardy. That's all I'm saying.
Once again, Houston Texans football, where we just want to play
We expect to lose.
on all the marketing, emotions. We're just gonna play
I
safe.
mean, at this point, you got no choice. It's one or the other. You flip a coin and you hope one of them does okay. I mean, Arian's back, so hopefully you're gonna run the ball a lot. And hopefully you throw a lot of passes to Foster because we're PPR league. And but I think that could help you win. Hopefully we'll get a little healthier receiver. I mean, I did like another positive from last week's loss. Jalen Strong with 2 touchdowns after not being active the first few games at all. So maybe you got another receiver in the making there. Hey, to play the other side of the field from D-Hop.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Because Will Ford, he's not doing it right now.
Now we know where Jadavion Clowney got his 20 plays. He got him.
He's a fork. He's just going for it.
Look, this is the same franchise we were excited. Well,
You don't know what that Jala on the block because she's 70 years old. Just let the man retire.
who in the middle of the season?
Yeah, that's
We'll
fine.
get into that a little bit. Yeah.
They're in the SEC. They're done.
Can I get some sprayer in right now?
Nah, you're not. He's retired. So
He's gone.
it's done.
I guarantee he's on a golf course somewhere.
Oh, yeah, he's
Hey,
dead.
yeah. That's all
He's
we're
out of Virginia.
Yeah, well, let's go
Back to the
we were excited when Jadavion Clowney was able to walk up the steps and walk across Kirby to go to
It's
practice.
not exciting.
That
was
is not. That is the peak about the season. Our number 1 overall draft pick made it to practice. And now we're going 1-4.
I said I was surprised. Not excited. No, I'm 2-3. 1 game behind you. It would be a tie if you didn't play next last week.
Yeah, you know how easy
barely.
You know how easy might get? Who do you beat?
Let's be prime example.
That's okay.
Undefeated.
That's okay.
Thank you very much. And also the.
Don't mention me. I'm 0-5.
No, I mean,
You had can't. I know. Sam is last year, mostly saved 5 weeks, saved everything. Who fucking left Cameron in there? Who beat him this week? Hey.
Sparks.
I woke up at 1:15 and I say, fuck, I didn't make my trade.
Yeah, no, I was sitting right here on the show and I said, hey, Bolsky, you need to put Cam Newton on your bench.
That's what I will.
And then he got to the Bolsky mobile.
Yeah, and I was supposed to do something. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to go.
Yeah,
That's right. That must have been what it was.
And he was thinking, like, his train of thought was Cam Newton because he likes to roll out. So Bolsky
And
was
roll.
like,
I was rolling.
you know, I mean, they got, hey, Carolina, it's good shit.
Hey, check it out. We expect the defense for the Texans to carry us this year. We expect
That was in Carolina, right?
but
Another playoff team. That's all I'm saying.
we're not getting
That's
it.
all I'm saying.
We're not getting it from our defense.
No, they're not playing very well. I know. I got no excuses for it. I see some positives. I mean, JJ's still
double
having
team.
that.
When he's double
He's
team,
getting triple team, quite honestly.
he's a quadruple team.
Clowney. I'm not saying
Listen to me.
That's right.
Clowney is getting pressure on the other side. He's not getting sacks, he's getting quarterback pressure, he's forcing the ball out. We need some help in the middle.
I saw that kind of reach out
I
on my
can do something. He doesn't stop eating so much barbecue. And he needs to get on some real chicken salad.
Or you get on that area diet.
He just holler at me, I'll get some paleo hooked up.
Yeah, true.
No.
True.
Look at what?
Yeah, I mean, look for a tumor. He dropped it down, Eddie, when he can't do it.
Still a
Well,
baby.
he's not anymore. He gave up on that. I don't know if you heard.
Oh,
Yeah, sometime this season he quit. And
Quit
he's back to everything.
oh, yeah. Well, he's smashing, right? He's going
That's
to
him.
But see the deal, yeah, he just never gave up brains. Brains and sugar.
Brains and sugar.
Still eat that. It don't matter if you're vegetarian.
Tell him, Donna. Tell him.
I just did.
Hey, Pete, do you eat a lot of grains and sugar?
Not a lot of sugar, but I eat some grains.
Right, right. Well, you're old school, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you put wheat germ on your cereal, you'd be all right.
I eat a lot of oatmeal, basically.
Yeah.
Well, the other deal is he also has a lot of calorie burning going on a constant basis.
Same thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that too. I'm just talking about working out. Talking about working out for the most part.
He's married to a little white lady, man. Don't put that on her. Shit. Who?
What about him?
I
I'm saying he's a great diet because his caloric output is high.
thought you were talking about Wilford.
No.
I'm working on it.
I never considered it, maybe. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I've had the white before.
Well, your sons are both white. Hey, your sons are both white.
Yes, they are. Both of them are white.
Amos and Andy, shut up.
You're right.
You're right. Amos and Andy, they're amazing. Amazing.
Boys.
Yep. All right, well, T. Davis, man, this is a Tuesday, so we must have what is the next song we got coming up on T. Davis Tuesday?
All of the day's work, Dr. J.
Ooh, off the beach.
How's that?
I never typed it. This is a great song. This song from a 40-year-old and from the OGs on the Rapp Show. That's why you youngsters, because if you listen to the words, you realize it ain't a spring, it's an air pump. We're going to talk about spring and running and all that good stuff coming up on Rapp Show.
Running or running?
Running. Shows us this is.
I'm feeling love. Start right on me, I'm feeling so good.
No, bitch, me at all. Watch it out. I dare you ask to say something. Pissing me off. Yeah, so much fucking pressure. Crush all in the days, but really good. My whole life, all that love about crying. Even though my surround lives only short in crime and violence. Now I'm back with a rapper, needed guns way more than a stylist. And I'm back when I felt like rappers was you motherfucking riots. We were back in the day when I was a fucking youngster, man. Shit, I was still seeing fuck the police. Born and raised in the belly of the beast. I had a dream, it was that big, but I was so proud. Y'all can rap till I'm in a bullshit bias. Now reality TVs talk about little bits of quiet. Some niggas get less than a fuck when they run their life story bias. It's worse than a help shit, like a help this every time. And some of these times when I was way too fucking desperate, these bitches think it's bang first. I can knock the hustle shit. But that's not shit, but the shit for the shit is something about that Hollywood curse. They just hard time, that was my life, but the hard time. I'm telling you before, I'm on the front line. I'm getting the feeling like it's all mine. I'm the feeling I know. It's like a living now. It's like a living I know. It's like a living now. It's like a living I know. 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 I know. Let's go. That's what I'm like. Passes back home, no time to snap my back. Right, telling people that I love them. I sound like I love them. Let's go. This is hard. I'm in the ride, but I ain't know what's up down there. Girl problem. So I know a bit on that shit getting that. Yeah. She tripping, yeah. She tripping because you fucking did a bang that shit. Oh, can I have one of these, son? That's ours. Okay. That's right for you. Okay. I didn't know. Yeah, I asked her to pick those up when I was okay. Yo, what up? You man, what is now you watch me Rapp Show TV. I'm going nowhere.
Yeah, we were just asking where that good old fashioned Cajun style original pizza is.
I didn't get it.
It's on the way.
It's on the way.
Oh, man. I'm sure there's some oregano on there. Yeah, there's another one. The intern is home for one tonight. His shooting percentage is 0. He's just doing it. I do like Cody. Cafe Cody.
I can sell oregano.
Last week, what you sell? Last week.
That way you had to move.
What were you selling last week? PC College. PC College, right?
PC headache better.
You guys are
oregano.
Did you sell Chuck Taylor?
I see how you drive that Porsche.
Yeah. Who's in that Jerry Curl? Man, hey, activation takes money, Holmes.
But
You gotta keep that thing juicy.
yeah,
We got a radio and easy powder, huh? Shit, your friends will probably never got high.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to AB's house, man. Yeah. Oh, shit. Well, my name's Adam Rapp. I'm your host. That is the one and only AP Volsky.
Yep.
Of course, the 53-year-old ninth wonder of the world.
Oh yeah.
Along with
9 and 10.
9 and 10. Yep. Oh, that's right. Ooh. Yeah, well, we'll go double digits. We'll go 10, 11.
Oh.
Well, speaking of 10, 11, I don't know who out there said that you're using Texans. We're going to have 10 or 11 wins, but I remember I was doing it. Would you rather have a 9 and 7 season and not go to the playoffs, or have a chance to go to the playoffs?
He's still in.
We're still in it? Are you serious? That's your first go Yankees.
In that division, we are.
We are.
But we'll be out of it. Don't worry.
That disturbs me. That really disturbs
I
me.
know I'm in it 2 and 3.
Wow.
Well, we'll get into fantasy. But let's get into some. Would you rather?
Would you rather live here?
You can follow Almighty Dollar at Almighty Dollar. No R.
Would you rather? Come on with it, Dollar.
Okay, I'll ask AP. Would you rather? I'm not thinking of it. Would you rather eat a oyster out of a 50-year-old cougar's?
Oh, like, so not the hand, I was headed.
I said hand.
Out of a what?
Hand. Out of her hand. An oyster out of her hand. Or eat an oyster out of Kate Upton's butt.
Who?
Kate Upton.
I'm gonna roll with Kate Upton.
You need an oyster out of the butt? Yeah.
Eat it.
That's good. That's great.
This took a U-turn in the wrong direction.
Let's try it. Come on,
That day when T. Davis and I were driving around on June 27th, and I was like, what? Where the hell did Rapp say this?
One of y'all said, it's kind of hood, dog.
Yeah.
This is hood, dog. Yeah, I love how you said dog, but you're like, this is a hood, dog. Okay, enough about oysters.
All right, I got a couple of would you
The
rather.
only reason I said oysters is because we all know that AP Volsky runs the oyster bar.
Yeah.
Hashtag ops.
Yeah, Clark Kent. You know, when he comes out at night, he's
I need to get by there. I've been wanting some oysters pretty bad.
You're going right now.
Fresh
Good protein, raw animal protein.
Oh,
yeah.
You working on Thursday?
Yeah.
All right, I might stop by for dinner. After dinner, I'm off.
Nice.
Well, we have a show Thursday.
No, I was gonna show that.
I'm on vacation.
Well, I'll be here Thursday night.
I'm on just this Thursday, then I'll be back next week, then I'll be out the week after.
Where are you going? As we get closer to the playoffs, you're gonna kind of dip out when you miss the playoffs?
Where's he going?
Where's he going?
Yeah,
He's going like
a warehouse.
I was saying, like 7 shows in 8 days or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, you know, shower for like 7
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Running around.
And a sneaker summit.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's right. We got the, Speaker Hall. Of course, Speaker Hall.
That's gonna count off my trip.
That's gonna be nice way to end it, right there. Over at the Crown Plaza,
Yeah.
in the shadow of the dome, right there. Home sweet home, dome sweet home. But now, we will update. You know, we definitely, if you're gonna be here Thursday, we will update the fantasy stand once again.
Oh yeah, y'all be talking smack.
We got you.
I mean, just
That's
so you know.
obvious, and I might throw you a few questions, lob you a few, would you this or that rather, maybe then. But speaking of the NFL, you know, I like to be on
Y'all see
FanDuel.
our belt? That's our fantasy belt, by the way.
I would probably like to gamble more if it was legal here. But, so I was just saying this, you're in Vegas, and I'm gonna make you bet 1,000 of your own hard-earned dollars. And you have to either bet on Cincinnati Bengals or the Atlanta Falcons to win the Super Bowl. Which one would you bet on between those two?
Atlanta Falcons. ATL, Jerry Birds.
Now,
Shout out to Steve Howe.
I agree, because I think,
Yeah.
oh, we have.
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah, he's here.
Yep. Yeah.
I
I remember dabbing him now, but like, I was heading for a deal, like, it was on it.
Are you down?
My dad gave me.
I'm sorry. You were pounds? What? I
Pounds.
didn't know this about you.
Pounds of dab. Pounds of dab, yeah.
Pounds of gas industry, I guess.
Pounds of dabs. That's a lot of dabs.
That's a lot of dab over there.
All right, so
So that was it. I agree, Falcons. I mean,
I think it's pretty unanimous.
I'm not gonna write them off, but until the Bengals win in the playoffs, I'm not getting behind that. But I do think with Dan Quinn coming from Seattle, I think he's really changed the culture, and I think he's given them much more solid management with Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Devontae Freeman. They got a lot of offensive weapons, and their defense is bad. So I agree with that. That was number one.
D lineman that played the Giants, came up right after Strahan, Michael Strahan.
Uzi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uzi in Europe.
Yeah, he's like the captain of the defense right
Yeah.
now.
Uzi. Little Uzi. Little Uzi, right? Little Uzi.
Cincinnati, with Tyler Eifert back, that's a huge weapon for Dalton.
Oh, yeah. I think I agree. Yeah, two serious running backs.
Yeah, Gio Bernard.
Yeah. You got, you got AJ Green. Marvin Jones is none of this things that. Tyler Eifert breaking up the middle, kind of like a young Jason Witten. They got a line, they got a hell of a defense, but I just don't trust Marvin Lewis, and I'm not a big Red Rifle fan. I like him a lot as a person. He's Houston, one of Houston's finest. I mean, remember when him and Andrew Luck were owning the Friday sports news every week?
Yeah.
I mean, they came out in the same
When you
time.
clear Katie in Houston.
Katie, come on, man. It's Katie. That's West Houston. And I'm pretty much living in Katie.
Katie's Katie. Thank you.
No,
That's Houston, Davis.
That's Houston.
Have you ever been down this Katie?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Yeah. He's got, he's been quite a list now. Houston Davis has been running. You know
Running or running?
that? Running. He's been running.
For Johnny?
Yes.
For who?
I don't know. Well, seriously, like, he joined the new Insights Hangout girlfriend website.
Oh,
yeah.
Guaranteed.
Catfish, that was town out of town. The towns.
I mean, something like that might be me because they pay me.
You been catfish?
I get paid on the side.
For your
Run a
reverse.
few accounts on that, yeah.
The Insights Hangout, website. You got the link later on. All right. Well, shout out Original's Pizza. We're waiting on our pizza to show up. This kid Rapp back in the trap, and can't wait to get to the top of the hour so we can enjoy a slice. We're all about that right now. Can't wait to enjoy my classic combo on cheese and sausage. Hey, right here in Bel Air, right where the Bel Air Business Split is. Make sure you go over there and tell them the Rapp Show sent you.
Oh, yeah.
If you want something really, really good to eat, pizza that'll make you feel like you stay elite, holla at them. Holla at Kid Rapp. All right, we got a couple more minutes before we go break because we got 3 minutes, dog.
We have another would you rather.
Yes.
And this one's actually a real, you don't have to make a decision because they're different times, but I'm curious which game y'all are gonna enjoy the most. Okay?
Okay.
So take timing out of it. You can stop time and watch one of these 2 games this weekend. Now, you can bring your own personal feelings into it, like about players or people that might be on your fantasy squad. All right. So which game would you rather watch? New England at Indianapolis this weekend. Big game rematch of the AFC Championship. Indianapolis is trying to claw out. New England's trying to stay undefeated. Or Nick Saban versus Coach Summy. The Aggies and the Crimson Tide in Aggieland.
Yep. What happened last time that Alabama showed up to Aggieland? 2 years ago.
That was in Alabama.
That was Alabama.
When Johnny won. That's the one.
And then Alabama came back and won.
Yes. Yes. They won the last 2 years.
Yeah. Well, they beat the shit out of Steve Trill. That's what everybody was like. You know what? That's true.
Yeah.
I remember.
You want me first? I'm first.
Yeah, I remember.
I would actually watch the A&M Alabama game.
I think that might and really has a possibility of being the game of the year.
Because you guys know that my quarterback in my fantasy team, the 2B special, is going to dominate the Colts. He's going to make the Colts look like the team that they are, unlike the Texans could do last Thursday. So for me, yeah, that's my game because that's my guy. And I got to win. I got to get 4-2 in the Elite Fantasy League.
And you're running back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, my running back.
Yeah,
That's who he is. Yeah, he's major. He didn't have more yards than Garrett Blunt in rushing last week.
He didn't have more points though.
What I say? He didn't have more points.
I was talking about yards, so we were both right.
Oh, we all convinced after last night that Le'Veon Bell is the best running back in football.
Absolutely yes.
Yeah, you see
No
what
doubt
I'm
about it.
saying? I literally went to bed in the third quarter thinking, oh, the Chargers got this week. So of course, anybody out there knows that is my squad.
He's a beast. Are we also convinced that Mike Tomlin not only has the biggest eyeballs, but the biggest cojones in the league?
Yeah,
Coaching position.
Yeah, he does.
There's 5 seconds to run the Wildcat to the side, not even up the middle, to the side. I mean, he had the timeout, but
Yeah,
he would not.
He did what everybody in Seattle wanted those Seahawks to do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll talk more fantasy. We'll talk about Tom Brady. We'll talk about some.
Yeah, we'll give him love. This
is for you, Rob.
You know who this is.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah, what does that stand for?
Oh, I want to say, think about what does she stand for? We're right for Rapp Show. That's right.
Hey, man, he's thinking about it, bro. What you got?
That's a really good set.
He got the mandate, man. Yeah, that's a really good one. Bro, I looked at him, was like, oh, I look at it last night like, hey, and I'm like, hey, man, check out both. Bro,
Hey.
All right, all right. ESG, what does ESG stand for?
Yeah, we just told you like 2 minutes ago.
You know what they say goes first, the short term.
Earth-based, street-based stuff.
Yeah, Chris got it.
Yeah, Dan.
What? Who?
It's engraved, man. It's engraved.
Oh,
Chris who?
I didn't hear you.
You don't have to get out of your phone line. Welcome back to the Rapp Show, everybody.
800-004.
You still know the number?
I don't.
Hashtag ops.
Is this still answer?
Nah, bro, it's off.
It's off.
Oh,
See, thank you very much for your busy selection so far. Taking it back to ESG was, I mean, it was reminiscent. Yeah, you're talking 25 years ago?
Before his time.
I don't even want to know. I just remember I had that screw tape, literally a cassette tape, in college, and I used to bang that in the dorm room.
And
You said what's the name?
I used to cassette tape stereo, honey. I didn't have the car in the dorm room. I wasn't that drunk yet.
Well,
I was freshman year.
the irony, you said it was actually recorded over on sweat tape.
Yep.
So you probably wish you had two sweat sometimes, right? It's kind of hard to bang the screw unless you're riding that slab. You know, South Coast Up, where we stay elite. I'm riding with my guys tonight. AP Bolster, Almighty Dollar, OT Davis, OT. We have Cody, who's also in the Sports Rap Shop tonight. Pass that microphone over to our good friend, the Especial one. Somebody we introduced at the top of the show. I'll give him another introduction. One of the visionaries in H-Town, who is really, really involved, not only inside of the loop, but he does get outside the loop every once in a while. But see us here on the southwest side, and somebody who's not only been involved with the skate culture, but street culture, and really this culture as a whole. And now, is considered in my book one of the top 10 brands. I'm not gonna label it. Just one of the top 10 Houston-based brands.
Thank you.
Yes, there he is. The one and only Especial. Chris, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Nice to have you in the trap.
Man, I'm glad to be here, man. Your trap's my trap. I'm glad to be here.
One thing too, how we do?
Trap to trap.
Trap to trap.
Trap to trap.
That's right.
Just like that gate.
Hey, right? Is the gate locked? That is the question. Thank you for thinking of that. We'll have Cody. Oh, there's a battery. It's all right. We got a good old trusty YouTube live stream right now, Chris. Do you understand? Like, we have listeners in New Zealand, Australia, Europe, Canada, Hawaii. Shout out to Bobby Stills, who's tuned in. We've got around the world. Asia, I don't know. They don't put it out the but I'm sure we'll go popular in China, like the NBA. That's how we roll here. So you're very popular here in town. As I mentioned at the top of the show, you're flying to Especial, Texas, HTX right here. At Elite Collective on South Coast. We sold out every piece that you ever put out in our store. So thank you first and foremost.
Oh yeah.
For contributing to local businesses and the well-being of local businesses, and not doing it to pat yourself on the back or boost your ego, but doing it because you fuck with us. And that's why you're here today.
Hey, man, straight up, man. I do it for Houston, man.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. And we speaking with a lot of other clothing companies out here, man. We know we got something down here in Texas, man. We know we got something down here in the South. I think we could be a polarizing region. I think how it goes is that the southern coast is being looked over, and I think we got a lot of culture down here, baby. And I know it's not even me thinking anymore. I know we got it down here. The same things everybody else watched. We watched it too, but we had it from a different view. So I think before it goes to New York and crosses all over the U.S. and goes to the West Coast, you listen to South, baby. And it's, we see it the same way you guys see it. And that's what I like about technology, and, just with that, you know, we watch the same stuff we watch, baby. You know, don't look over us. We got something out here. And if you know, let us in the game, we go get up in them. You know.
Well, here's the funny thing is that people on all coasts fuck with us so hard, they want to use our language and use our style and use our, you know, culture as their own. And shout out to Keto Flex, first and foremost, one of our other loyal
Shout out to
brands.
Keto Flex, them boys going down, man. Literally.
I know, and they provide something that we don't put out normally. Accessories, socks, buckets, we put out buckets every week. But he adds something to the collective here at Elite with yourself and some of the other brands that have at least walked in the door. You know, walk in the door and say, hey, this is not for me. Or, you know what, I fuck with this place. I want my shit here. And you come correct and come ready to come with your product and your business plan. If that, you know, I've got to give everybody a shot. But if you can't even get shit together, and all you want to do is fight off of other people's stuff, you know, just because it's laziness, and then you walk in the door and you don't even know how to run your own brand, it's hard to be a bucket. That's how it goes. It's a fine line. It's a very, very drawn in the sand line that needs to be addressed, because I think I'll be straight up. All right, I don't hold any punches back when I get on this microphone, but honestly, the rappers who really have set the tone for the culture, I mean, we're not known for, you know, our music, like our punk rock music or our rock and roll or anything. It's if you think H-Town, you think music.
Bad suffers.
Yeah, but all inspired by that entire band happened with
CC Top.
Okay, right. No,
But mainly, I'm
go on. Yeah. I'm saying today, for these kids, I don't listen to anybody from Houston except rappers. So for me, it's like the rappers never put out quality streetwear. They were the original streetwear brands, or you just had your local skate shops. And with local skate shops, it was like it always has been, it always will be, so cliquish, and you really can only capture, you know, your neighborhood or the kids that got in your shop. Nobody was going online or nobody was going across town to go get your shop shirt. And so that was kind of the culture. And you know, I'm 40 years old now, so I've done collabs with 90 supply people. Like I can speak on this highly about certain people, because even though you might be 25, 30 years old, you still have the blueprint to go forward and be 40 and still doing the same thing. So anyway, I just think that the rappers put out shit. Like honestly, they use bootleg shirts a lot of the time that were just cheap, would fall apart, shitty ink quality, and, you know, and to me that set the precedent. Like, oh, we need to get these shirts as cheap as possible, as you know, so we can make that profit rise. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm a brand. I'm not saying it's just rappers. Believe me. There's people that are just streetwear brands or so-called fashion people. No, I'm just saying, I just think I never saw any quality. You know, Kanye's doing for LA now, but for Chicago, you know, Ivy Jasper, Virgil Blow, and all those guys, like, he set the precedent for them to do some quality shit. New York, we know about LA. So we want to be recognized first, but how can we be recognized when you really have just seen in the recent 5 years the quality come up to the standard of the other coasts?
Well, I do think because
shout out to Nobeezy. His apparel, hands down, best rap apparel ever out of this.
They say don't be the quality of he, you know what I'm saying? He went to the right people, to the right designers, and you know, sometimes you gotta go back to your design and make sure that's good off the rip, because you know you can always upgrade on the quality of your shirts, but if the design's weak, it ain't gonna make it. You can put it on whatever kind of shirt, $30 shirt, it ain't gonna cut it, you know. Yeah. And so.
But I don't think it ever gets to that point. I don't think anybody ever has a shitty design and then goes to face. Well, I guess it ever, but rarely. It's usually you're cutting corners on everything. You're cutting corners on your design, you're cutting corners on your printing, you're cutting corners on your quality, and it just shows. And all you just say, stop God. Yes, this is a new thing now, because
Hall has Mike Frost, who you know from the Rapp Show. And
Shout out to Mike Frost.
Of course, self-employed, man. Houston Life, shout out, right? All the whole team. Just like the jewelry, I mean, there were some suspect questions about Johnny Dang in the beginning, whether all that shit was real diamonds. And
Well,
real
some of
gold.
it is, some of it isn't. How
Yeah,
much money you got?
exactly. That was it.
You want the real shit? You got the real shit. If you got $2, you're not gonna get the real shit.
Yeah, but you don't get to where he is by selling fake shit. You know what I mean? Like,
No, he sold some real shit.
it's the quality.
Right,
It's the quality.
Those guys are hustling. I mean, I hope. I mean, I think for the main part, we're talking about as the culture was built, and that's how it was built with the screw, you know, everything out of your trunk, cheap. Because really, all these guys, I really do see a lot of qualities. Obviously, here at Elite and the stuff we carry, but you know, Kiki with the 713 line,
Yeah.
Boss Life from Slave Thug is coming up. You know, he's even got his own boards now, and you know, Blessed. Good Forever, all in C-Stone, the Breadwinner family, quality merchandise, Paul Wall, all on the hustle. And all those guys are looked at as kind of lazy sippers and whatnot, the stereotypes, but they're all hustlers, man. I see them working hard and educated.
That was my point about my cross. They've now built their own printing studio, their own design studio. He's doing the Grammy box right now for Paul for Slab God, and he's got a 3D printer. I mean, I see it. I see it. It's coming. But it wasn't always like it. I think everybody, we all started going to LA. We all started going to Magic. We all started going to trade shows 2, 3, 4, 5 a year. We were doing Sneaker Summit twice a year. All of that changed the game. It changed Houston, and now it is quality.
So the exposure built the market and brought the money. And so with that money being made in the past, now you can invest in the future, and it's bigger, better things now for everybody.
Yeah. Well, one of the greatest compliments I ever received, and it was a personal conversation. I mean, I don't have to post it, or I don't have to take pictures of it. It was between me and Nick. And they told me that 120% growth in Texas for Diamond Supply since 2009 when we joined Diamond Supply as, you know, obviously one of our official sponsors. I feel, you know, as an ambassador in H-Town, somebody who podcast show from Fairfax Boulevard with, you know, there's little snotty nose our future kids running around. Like, I feel like that was the biggest compliment because my own thing is still represented. We have a squad just like Nicky's got a squad, just like the New York team does. You know what I'm saying? We're like, he sees what we're doing, and the growth of it. Now, guess what? I mean, I don't need to be on top 10 list. I don't need to be on anybody's, you know, a hashtag list. For me, it's just like, do your shit, be original, come up with your own designs, stop fighting. And you know, I made jokes in the past about the double cut thing, and I think it's
I say no comment.
yeah, exactly. Ops. But to me, I was getting on the verge of just absolutely boycotting anything that somebody put a double cut on. It was too easy. Everybody was putting something out. And then it was like, I saw bootleg knockoffs of designs, right? So now you have a brand, right, Dirty, Houston Sippers, incredible design. That shout out to, you know, yeah.
So that was right there, man. Them boys doing their thing.
Yeah. Well, okay, shout out to the squad, but doing your thing for who? Your people or the city of Houston? Because I had some qualms, and I want to come back. We're already on the segment because we got to get into it. I had qualms with this recent list, and not because I thought I wanted it, but if you're going to talk about brands and you talk about everything that Nicky Diamonds does, or G and Chris, rest in peace, and Crooks, or anybody like that, always took care of everybody. They always took care of their city. They always took care of charity events. They always took care of what the fuck are some of these people doing for their city and all that? What are they doing for their customers? Like, some of the worst customer service, worst online. We've experienced people hitting us up for other brands, and we're like, no,
hit them.
And put away some of my pieces.
Yeah, some pieces, that we were gonna try and work with. Left people hanging, took money from them online, didn't ship out orders. Distributed to other stores who wanted to carry their brands and didn't take care of us as a customer, spending thousands of dollars with your brand. Well, I don't think that you deserve to be on any top 10 list highlighted when we're doing incredible things for the brands that we've discussed tonight. So I want to talk a little bit about that, where we can go from here. Is it really time to just circle wagons and really focus on the people that are on the same movement? And call out, just not to put them out in the middle of town square, but just to call out people and say, yo, we're all gonna make Houston as a culture and as a recognizable force in this industry. Then we need to start having tables at these trade shows. We need to start going out there and really representing together instead of everybody just bickering with each other in town. So,
and where would that start at in the near future?
Right here.
Maybe at the Sneaker Holics.
Well, we'll be out there, and from what I understand, it's going to be Keto Flex, Be How, the Rapp Show, No Easy, Soul Dynasty.
Yeah,
all of those.
He's so hot.
Who?
Beezy, man. No Beezy. Well, you can't say much Beezy because there is another Beezy.
There is. Speaking of, Dizzy Right? Yeah, for Go Beezy to Dizzy, right here. You want me to refresh us?
Please.
All right, we're going to update some of the baseball scores. We're going to talk about our shows, a little bit about these Texans. Maybe if you're like, yeah. Also now, we'll be right back. All right.
It was Tuesday.
Oh, it is also National No Bra Day. Also more where I'm not supporting these.
National, no problem.
Feel on those breasts with no
It's
bra.
nice and soft, man. Yeah,
Yeah, no problem.
It doesn't make you look soft, though. You look like an acne. And speaking of your acne, this weekend, I do want to touch on that a little bit.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but I'm happy that it's at the newly rebuilt style field.
They didn't change the name?
Hell no, we're Aggies. We don't change shit.
Really?
Yeah, our shit's century old, man. We
You
don't
started
change
letting brothers and sisters in
these
the
are
door.
traditions. We don't change these. What?
You started letting brothers and sisters in the door. That was a huge thing.
I don't think it wasn't official. We didn't allow women into the university like back in the 50s or 60s.
So what you said there?
That was what, you just
I don't want to get into the other. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where that all went.
I can't. I think they famously did say, we love everybody here, and their head coach,
Coach
out
Tommy,
there, he's green, blue,
I'm
yellow,
gonna cry the day we lose him, and it will be in the relatively near future. But I think it's gonna be.
Would you rather him leave and coach against somebody in the SEC, or coach at another sport in the SEC or somebody you would play, or go to the NFL? And,
NFL. I'd be okay with that. I'd be like, we're not the NFL.
The NFL
If
is
he
not-
goes within the SEC, I'd be really mad.
Yeah.
If he went to Texas, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
And if he went to USC, I'd be really, really mad and sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he got offered the job before Chip Kelly in Philadelphia.
Also-
They literally went to his door in College Station and knocked on the door to talk to him about that job in person rather than trying to run lines and all that.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta show us through it.
We definitely have the Aggies playing great ball this year. I mean, they wasn't expected to be that great this year. they proved everybody wrong.
But that's MO since he was at U of H.
Right.
Whenever the
He
Cougs
builds
were
a winner.
expected, yeah, whenever the Cougs were expected to do shit, they had a great run. And then remember last year they were supposed to go back even better with Kitty Drill and an experienced offense. Now it's like,
Well, what is that?
Well, I mean, they weren't supposed to, just after he had those big games against nobodies.
Well, still.
It built the hype.
It
You
did.
know,
going into the season,
with Johnny, everybody was kind of like,
I can remember everybody on the country. Because
I think everybody overall was kind of like, I don't know, without Johnny, you lost Mike Evans.
Yeah, you lost a whole lot of
You know,
talent.
I mean, yeah, we did lose a lot of talent. I don't think anybody really expected big things. But then when Kenny Trill showed up, and became Kenny Trill immediately, then they pumped it up like, oh, maybe we got another Johnny. Let's pump it up.
Well, how about since we're here in Houston, let's give these Houston Cougars a little bit of credit. I mean,
Man,
they came
shout out
to
to-
right now at 5-0.
Shout out to
Cougars
Tom
are
Herman.
some good basketball.
You talk about maybe the next coach stumbling. There's been a lot of good coaches at U of H. Unfortunately, the last one didn't work out so well. And I really liked Tony Levine. I loved to hear him. I loved his philosophy. He was great, but he just didn't show the results. And I'm kind of amazed because I didn't think he was that bad. Levine was that bad. I'm amazed that Herman is just turning around on a dime. He hasn't been huge. Like, they're not beating Alabama. They haven't played big schools, but they played good schools, and they're beating the hell out of some people.
And he's up his recruiting. He's getting a 5-star recruit
absolutely.
out of Westfield. I mean, this guy can go anywhere.
Yeah, so he's definitely got the pedigree.
You know, University of Houston.
Hey, put your base on the map. New stadium.
Yeah.
All new campus over there. I mean, as T. Davis, you put a Chevron on the corner on Scott now. And
Action.
Yeah, I mean, it's like everybody's handing out candy. It's like, hey, what's up, man?
You know, he's trying out.
And you changed now when you pull up that Chevron. It's so nice over
But
there.
that's great. That program has been in the slump for a long time. Sure. Shout out to the Houston Cougars.
Shit, since Winkler boys were here.
Yeah.
Really?
I think
Where
it's
they had it was Ware, Winkler.
Yep.
And then they kind of did, but then
David
they
and Jimmy.
came back a little bit, yeah. So it'd be nice
Well,
to see them.
Who was the comeback? And Texans' favorite,
Oh, yeah, of course.
Case Keenum, the 9-year veteran or whatever. Like, I don't really think he was there for 7 years. I know he was there for at least 6.
He was to U of H.
I'm not mad at all. I love him.
Yeah.
But he was literally there for 6 years.
Well,
Hey, man, Wilder was too. He turned out all right. And he,
Yeah, no, he's fine. I mean, Case had like 7 kids by the time he graduated.
Case was like the Johnny.
Married with like 2 or 3 kids.
and I think it's now to touch on Charlie Strong saving his job last week with the win over Oklahoma.
For now, I mean, for this
For
one,
now, I mean, they went in and
You gotta keep it up.
You think the Longhorn alumni paid Bob Stoops to throw?
Just
I thought about that.
Yeah.
For
Maybe the players, it was maybe he Charlie played the Oklahoma players.
yeah. Shit. All right. Well, we were talking. I want to get back into especially Chris and I's conversation. But Donald, do you have any more highlights of college football schedule this weekend that you're looking at aside from?
I mean, I got a straight blind focus
Who
on
has
the Aggies and Bama.
Who officially rocks Maroon? That's a tie. Maroon?
Well, they're crimson. That's not maroon. That's kind of red.
Because I mean,
It's like blood red.
sometimes I see Alabama, it's not blood red. It's got a little orange to it.
Tinge.
If you see like a Alabama T-shirt, it's usually maroon with the elephant on
It's
it.
just something-
Yeah, that's the way it doesn't translate to the cloth.
Okay, so you guys.
That's not maroon. You know, Oklahoma, I can see you say that. But it's not, it's crimson. Crimson
Wait,
is
you're saying
clearly,
Oklahoma is more maroon?
it's closer to maroon.
No, I said Oklahoma's more close to red. I got a designer right here, the one and only, especially on Chris. Chris, grab the microphone. T, can you please give that microphone back to Chris? Thank you very much.
I will say this though, about just going back to Tom Herman real quick.
Yeah.
He's a great recruiter on the field, and he's trying to, I don't know if you heard, but I heard him on the radio the other day on an interview, and he's trying to recruit off the field as well. He was trying to get Paul Wall, and I'm trying to remember the other, I don't think it was Bumby, but Paul Wall and Lil Kiki, I think, he wanted to get him out to practice, banging out for the squad, either to a game or to practice. Like, he's really reaching out. and pumping up the players, kind of like Sonny.
That's what Sonny
kind of gets hyped like that, connects with the players. So I was glad to hear Tom Herman jumping on board already. So that's pretty dope.
That's dope. Shout out to her. Now, hey, who gets Chris Whitman's? All right. We are back in it. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, straight up. He he's a coach of TV football team. So
yeah, his son.
Yeah, so you know how to get him hyped when he wants to.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Who would want to hear some little Kiki before you play a game?
Let me just Kiki.
Okay, well, James Kiki before whatever I'm doing, I don't even care. I only got like 48 albums.
Yeah, you can take a pic. I think Kevin from the barbershop, by the way, here in Southwest Fair. I think Kevin had an entire memory card of Little Kiki.
You can do that.
Yeah. So it'll definitely fill up some memories. But speaking of memories, Chris, first and foremost, team, give us about 7 a.m. You got that? You sure?
Well, make it happen.
Not anymore. You can have it, Cam. 30 of them. All right. So, thank you, sir. How did you get your start? Tell us a little bit about your background, how you got your brand started, and then we'll kind of move towards the future and what we can expect.
I guess I got it. I always wanted to do something with clothing. I wasn't really sure on how to actually.
Well, I'll start right here. What was your earliest memories? Like, what do you remember? Like, you just could not wait to come.
Okay. I guess like my earliest memory, as in, I'm very nostalgic. I'm very nostalgic, man. Like, I remember, like my family, we grew up on Herschelwood, Northridge, man. We was right there on the corner. So
Herschelwood Hardheads,
man. Like, you know, that was the first age. That was the first age growing up. I remember, you know, watching cars where everybody had smiles. I'm talking about real dope.
Red line coming through the car wash.
I'm talking about straight up on MLK right across the street. Right down the street from the original Two Chains, you know what I'm saying? Like me and my brothers would just go there, watch the cars, you know what I'm saying? We'd be sitting there with the change. We made the change in the cup holders, man. But you do, them OGs, you don't touch the cup holders. You don't touch the money.
They counted that shit.
You know what I'm saying? You watch the cars, they gonna give you a tip. You know, you do
I had 97, now I got 96. What happened?
But, you know, it was just that feeling that I knew, like, you know, when I seen all the other clothing companies coming to my city, and you know, everybody, man, everybody, like, you know, everybody came to my city. I know I chopped in with Nick Diamond, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, he sees it. You know, he sees the culture down here. Everybody sees the culture down here. Everybody sees the culture. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, and they're showing love. You know what I'm saying? They come out here, they do collabs with everybody, man. And I love it. You know what I'm saying? It was heartfelt because I felt like we was looked over for a while. Yeah. And they came down here and just said, "Hey man, y'all got something down here. Hey, we gonna work with y'all. We gonna show y'all some love."
It's kind of Big Pimp, that was kind of the tipping point, wasn't it?
That's a great assessment.
You know, with Jay-Z and that single just blew up. I mean, Ghetto Boys were big here, but they never really made it to the East and the West Coast. UGK was huge, but then when they dropped that Big Pimp video, that got put it on blast.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely did. But the thing is, you know, since
that was the first baby step.
I worked, honestly, back in the day, I wore uniform school most of my life, right? So what did I do? I got sneakers, so we did all as well. We both went to the same school. We went out and got our shits because that's how we stood out. That's how we rocked our shit. Back in that. And so from there, for me, I was so comfortable with Dickies. Like, I remember there's a picture of me and like this guy right here, my 20-year-old almost son. And I had on just starts khaki Dickies, just right. There was no brand from Houston to rock, and I was a skater. I had a little skate, he skated. So there was like, I mean, his first picture, literally the week he was born, the Concord drop. That's 1995.
He still has his hair. He
What?
still has
Baby
his
Cutler?
OG.
OG, baby Cutler? Oh, shit.
They're hanging out in his review.
Hey,
I got
that
someone
was
from
right.
my
That was OG shit.
Right. So I mean, when I speak up for all of us, it's the ones that I know are going to understand what I'm saying, and I don't do it to pat myself on the back or beat my chest. I do it because I've seen as much as you've seen. I've seen 10 years more before we had any of this shit. There was no. I remember going to California the first time in '87. I was 12, and I just watched Thrasher, which is a thrash.
I remember watching those videos on sleepovers and playing Zelda afterwards.
Right? You know, I filmed everything because I wanted to get the
Bones crew, Bones Brawls.
They were there. They were all skating, just like they would be. You know, we thought it was a Hollywood production when we saw Animal Chat, but when you see them, they're just there like, we'll be out tonight, skating downtown, in their spots. Like I didn't realize I was capturing all that, but I was also capturing it here. It wasn't Instagramming everything and oh, I'm gonna go home and copy this. No, I was absorbing everything. And they come from South Post Oak and Willow Bend, right here. My parents still live in the same house. Literally, you talk about slabs. Slabs were coming from Most City. Slabs were coming from Howard Park, from Ridgemont. Like all my homies live down there. So I wasn't scared to ride my bike down South Post Oak at night. When that elite sign lit up, back when it was the dry cleaners, I knew it was like, you know, it's like I never thought about it. I never thought that having, multi-race and multi-background, religious, whatever it may be, friends was different until, you kind of see outside of the little world when you're younger. But anyway, back to you. So you were in bed. Anybody out there that doesn't know where Chris is from, I mean, that is the heartbeat of Houston and the South Side and the street culture.
Yeah.
South Park, man.
South Park, man. Shout out to my family, man. They brought me a shout out to Big Chris. You know what I'm saying? They boy was really on her food, man. I was right there on the corner. I mean, I wasn't on the corner, but I was on the corner, so we see everything.
And
we know these guys. Stay behind the gates, Chris.
You gotta have a drive through window, did you?
But, at the same time, man, I was blessed to get that insight of the vision of what Houston could be. And, I just want to show, and not just me, man, because I'm not gonna take the whole foot of this. It's a lot of folks out here showing everybody what we have down here, and we do have something down here. And
okay, well, let me ask you.
We can make the earth straight, man.
Have you heard of, and this is from the Modern Life Mag, who's never set foot over here on South Coast though, ever. Like, called me to ask me to advertise with them, but never walked in the door. Okay, I'm just gonna put it, let's put it out there. And I think they have their own brand, so keep that in mind. Have you ever heard of Crushed Dummy?
I can say I never heard of Crushed.
Okay. Yeah, guess what?
Put me on the spot.
I put out the Z bottle, faded out on a black shirt. So OG, so original. They don't have the purple anymore. And I'm not here to smash these people. I'm just wondering.
Do about who we're at.
I know.
Well, it's nothing. It's trash. I just want to know where Modern Life magazine gets off on putting out H-Town's top 10 brands when they left off, especially out of Texas. Heavy metal racket. Fuck you, this is awesome. Stay Elite. Idea 93. I can go through a list.
You never heard of these people.
Okay. Oaks Club, anybody? Oaks Club. Okay. Lavish Club has a New York. The first logo I see representing our top 10 brand is a fucking New York Rangers hockey logo. So there you go. Hockey.
That's not even the T. Davis.
Do we know Tribes? HTX? Do we know Tribes?
I heard Tribe.
Excellent. All right, so number 7, we've heard of. Have we ever seen their stuff? I've never seen this. I mean,
yeah,
I saw those. Guess what? 1991.
Yeah, that's like Public Enemy.
I was like, I'm trying to get that extra awareness. I mean,
a long time.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Childhood clothes. Okay.
Childhood boys on that thing.
CHLD.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Good people.
Yes. Steak and shrimp. Anybody?
Steak and shrimp. Yes, man. $30. Boys on his name.
Steak and shrimp.
Okay. Now,
it's crazy.
hey, Les, Can I ask you to please send customers their fucking orders? Okay? Because I get people, no, I'll tell you, whoever runs Steak and Shrimp, because I get people hit me up because they know that I throw lessons they want. Who put them on his first warehouse show? Send them the shit. Because people are asking me, yo, I got no shit. This is not just one person, this is people. Send them their orders. If people spend money, send them their orders. Outlaw 713. Shout out to Outlaw. Shout out to Isaac. Buffalo. And another, once again, another Bar A Baby shirt. So number 10 had a Bar A Baby, and number 3 has a Bar A. And we have a Utah Jazz design. Just in case you forgot Paul Malone and John Stockton, what they did to our Rockets.
What they make out of it, at least.
Throw the young player.
Hey, I can't lie. That was like that design was stupid.
Oh, they surprised. Number 2, their own brand for Modern Life Magazine.
What magazine? Modern Life Magazine?
Modern Life Magazine.
Okay.
And then number 1, oh, customer service. Customer service line 1. Yeah.
But, you know,
that's it. Yeah. I'll just say customer service line 1 for their number 1. I'm just saying, man, like that's bullshit. That is a bullshit list. And I found that even too that my boy Jay from childhood, he's tight with this. So it's cool. Like I can put out my own list, and I already told you it was on my list. And I just wanted to have a conversation. Where do we go from here, Chris? What do you want to see happen now as we go into 2020?
I definitely would like to see, you know, more cohesion, man. That's the thing about Houston, man. Houston is so big, you can separate yourself from the city, man. You know, you can, but the thing is, you're not gonna grow down south. The thing is, we have to come up together. That's one thing about it. If we don't come up together, you know, people will come up and it's cool, but if we don't do it together, man, that's how LA companies, that's how New York companies come to the club, they come up together, man, they coworkers, man. And we the third coast, man. The third, not second, not first, we the third coast. Yep. So we gotta come in together, arms linked up, and show them where we at. I mean, if we can't do that, I mean, people gonna make it up to the top, but it's gonna be the same crab in the bucket syndrome.
Yeah, and I'm thinking the same exact scenario when you say crab in the bucket.
Here was my question, and I'll ask you the same thing. There's those that want to make the sprint, the 100-yard dash money. There's those that want to make marathon money. And if you want to make marathon money, you better come back 2, 3, 4 times a year, drop into a heat. Because that's the problem too. You got people riding the same fucking design now for like, and I get it. Bring it back. Put it on a tie-dye. Put it on a fucking, neon green shirt. But man, the thing about diamond fruits and obviously back in the day, extra large, which was the celebrity. OG shit. Supreme, New York. Even some of the skate brands that you and I know, they've all contributed to the culture. Whether it's weed socks or here now we have the Keto Flex cup socks. And I think I'd rather have cups on my socks and have that as an accessory than have to just say like literally plain as day. Oh look at me, I drank, I got it all over my shirt. And
then the thing is, some people are just riding that wave, man. It's not really
that's a sprint though.
That's a sprint. That's a sprint. But
get in, get out.
But the thing is about, and I'm still learning about the business myself, man. You gotta know when to sprint. You gotta know when to be a marathon. You gotta know what designs you can run the sprint on. You gotta know what designs you can do a marathon around. And that's just how it works sometimes.
Speaking of running, I've kind of felt a wrap this week. People that never would have come in the league are coming in for Running Through the Age with Maestros. The original Running Through the Age with Maestros. Shout out to Drizzy.
How many times
boys in Toronto got back in it? So it'll be interesting to see where his loyalty lays if we end up playing the Blue Jays after we take care of it.
We got a chance.
It's easy out of the way, man.
Yeah.
How many times do we have to stop and get pictures taken with the game. Like
Yesterday,
yesterday,
like, it was nuts. And for me, it was that question of, okay, I know I gotta do 32 if I'm gonna do another run, but I can't, that design is dead, right? Because I'm not riding that anymore. Like it's run its course, run it. And it's perfect timing because they held up their end of the bargain for me as a business owner. And, think about it, cash, right? And we can take from our small town, Academy's a Texas store chain. They're huge, like Dick's is, guys. If you're not from Texas, if you're listening.
I was talking about dicks, man. I swear you got
Dips. You got Dick's in your mouth right now. Who's gonna say that? So, anyway, Academy, okay, so they sell out of everything on Monday after the Astros backdoor their way to the playoffs. And let's be honest, they backdoor their way. It came up close. Backdoor jinx in the same second. You never like that, bro. So Academy sells out, right? Postseason fever, this and that. He's like trying to give it a break so bad. Let me finish this point. I want to thank you, Chris, for being here tonight. I don't know if we can continue to do this. We can make it a series now, and you and I can invite people and put them in the option and say, hey, you know what? What are you going to do for Houston? Because no matter what, you're going to drop quality. I know you're going to drop quality, and I know that you pick your spots because, hey, you have a wife and family, and shout out to them and all right now, but you also want to make sure that it represents you, the brand, our city, and that outside culture that wants a piece of Houston that they can take, similar to the Show Show, and we sold all over the country. But it's like perfect timing. It's the perfect time to go to break. So it's either somebody playing next. Q guy? Shout out to Q guy. All right, man. This is this is on what? You might see him live out here at the place real soon. So stick around, I'll be right back. Yeah, run it for me. No woes. Are you sure? O.T. Davis. Jackie O. All right, he says ready to go. And, some of the best parts of the show, whether it's Thursday nights, Tuesday nights, or anytime we get together, is conversations between breaks. I mean, that's especially in sports when we have special guests in here. Yeah, that's where we usually go round for round right there. But tonight is a great night because we talk sports style, but it's the style that the athletes create. But how the important part of it is that the wall, and great customers who drive from the north side over here. You can turn all those people down and literally say, where were you in June, July, August, and beginning of September? Not only with the Astros, but just why were you not out trying to find some dope Astros shit early?
At least they didn't stay asleep. They woke up again.
That's right. Shout out to Deep Cross. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. One guy that's never sleeping. Yeah, is Chris. Let's see how we're gonna one more segment. Chris, I think pick up that microphone. Let's kind of finish what we were talking about. Talking about galvanizing or solidifying people in Houston, and I think that just as much as I talked about the rappers, and you might want to get this to follow up on my earlier statement about rappers. If you want to get this on video as well, but I honestly think that. Because just like we, as whether it's the skate culture, the sneakerhead culture, sports culture, we also too, like the rappers, had to be exposed to the Diamond Supply, their Crooks and Castles, the Supreme. I mean, Jordan had on a Supreme shirt last week, people. Like he went from Hanes to Supreme. I think everybody is embracing the street culture, and so. As I mentioned, your Paul Wall, their game, they already have the hustle game. Well, guess what? Their merch game just went up. Their packaging game just went up. Their rap game right here, literally in the store, went up because they see that we can't have stuff anymore. And we're going to recognize, and we have people who are from Chicago who have now trademarked the word trill. Well, yeah, and that's true. We looked it up. You know what I looked it up today. He was like, yeah, they got everything. It's trill from Chicago. They own everything. Fashion, makeup, apparel, accessories. Even if you look trill, they bought it. And that's sad. That's sad. I mean, ASAP, had this big beef about the word trill for a little bit. It was just like, we know where the word came from. We know where. We all know what Houston's about, but Chris, how do we solidify it? How do we pick out the lanes and the fakes who we don't want in the Super Friends or the Justice League or the Avengers crew? How do we keep them out but still represent H-Town? I mean, that is the key because there's a lot of jump in, jump out. I just want to, make a quick buck. Sneaker game too, but apparel as well. They're copying something somebody else has done just to maybe hit their followers. How do we take all that nonsense and solidify it?
Well, I can say with that, it's all in the culture, man. It's all in the people. That's where you got to start from. You solidify yourself with the people and let them know what the real is. So when anybody come in, they get called out. It's like, oh, what you been at, Phil? And I think it's all the people, man. You gotta cultivate your culture. You gotta keep on reminding your culture that you have something here. You don't have to live nowhere else. You don't have to live to the East Coast. You don't have to live to the West Coast. We got it all right here.
It'd be sick, Chris, if there was a spot that had all the hottest, really, really down-ass motherfuckers who were putting out work, putting out good quality work in the front. Then you had like crazy TV, radio, skate land in the back. And you had good young people around that. Oh, wait. 1080 cell phone stuff in the heart of where it be. Right here. Of course, that Lee Collected. This is some LA type shit. Like, don't get it twisted. Rob Deerdeck is one of my biggest influences. Because, he stayed true to himself, first and foremost. And has taken that skate, happy-go-lucky, I don't give a fuck, I want to just rip shit up and have fun doing it, mentality, and he's created it. And now that I'm trying to have Only the OGs stay. Yeah. Oh God, no. But you know, who do you put in the room? Who do you let speak for our solidarity? That's the question.
Well, it would have to be an elite group.
Ooh.
No pun intended.
Ooh.
No pun intended. It's actuality is real.
Would you put on that panel on top?
Man, I was trying to put up with people that's been actually doing it before it got hot. And then at the same time,
Wait, Chris. I'm gonna be straight with you.
sorry, I'm not dropping names. My bad, man. And that's
Well, then you can't say it one way and have it the other way. You can't say we need to call it motherfuckers out. I'm not saying call people out negatively. I'm saying who you put in the room as the voice. I mean,
yeah.
Well, I don't understand why you want to name names.
The only thing is because I don't know how to close the company. I don't know how to close the company. I can say it straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be somebody I'm looking over that's not gonna bullshit is what he's saying.
No, right.
He doesn't know. He's trying to work it out.
So the first thing you say is, I put myself at the table.
Oh yeah. If I'm gonna be in the room with a mic back, best believe I'm gonna be up.
Okay.
No,
that's all I want to hear is that you're in the fucking room with me.
I'm gonna be in the room. I'm gonna be back in here in this room. Long ass table, you know what I'm saying? Pasta dinners, big ass turkey meatballs, you know what I'm saying? I say, hey, we gonna make sure it's right.
Yeah.
But best believe, you know what I'm saying? We gotta have a coalition, man. You know what I'm saying? Down south hustlers, whatever. Man, we gotta make sure it goes right. So you trying to come in,
maybe be like a collective, maybe we're talking about.
Yeah. It can be definitely be a collective. It has to be a very elite collective. No pun intended. No pun intended. I'm not saying it. It's just what it is, man. This is our location, man. Everybody happens for a reason. We are here for a reason.
Thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
That's right there. That's the best answer you can get. You're here. I'm here. We're talking about it. Where's everybody else?
Hey, I'm
if
telling
you
you right
know
now.
in your heart that you're one of those in the room that we were just talking about, you would be here next week or the week after.
Make sure you get here, man. Make sure you get here, man. I'm just telling you right now.
I'm not scared. They're fucking Instagram gangsters, dude. Like,
I was expecting to see a really big ass crowd back here. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. I told my homeboy, let's get here early. We were gonna have everybody out here.
Shout out your homeboy right now.
Hey, shout out to my boy Johnny here, man. He been going down with me some dangerous events, man. This is my nigga, dog.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my bad. My bad. That's my boy. This is my brother. You crazy? You see something straight up. The first time I seen this boy, the first time I seen him, he had a road status, gun show shirt on. I had to, I was like, hey, bro, that shirt is live, right? He's like, oh, you do a road status? I was like, yeah. All right, then we stopped up, man. We done been in San Antonio trying to get shoes, trying to get Nike SBs after we got hold down here. That's a whole nother story. After camp house. Hey, oh no, we don't have your size. We got what?
Oh no.
All right,
I'm sorry. 18 of the 29 pairs we got, it was one person. I mean, the first 18 people in line that were in the same crew. Yeah, here's my favorite. They make you wait in line 5 days to get, a high of a certain classic pair that we might just have here permanently in the trap. And then after you wait for 5 days, so if you're a grown up and you have a job or you go to college or you have any kind of productive life, you sacrifice that money.
Shout out to my PTO.
Then you walk in the front door and they just say, no Vaseline, just bend over, give us $300 and you can have these. Yeah. I'm sorry, $280 and you can have these for $110 shoe. Fuck you. We talked about the market flies coming, the Air Max.
I'm not looking forward to one, bro. Whatever.
It's stupid. It's kids that don't even fucking know about the movie.
Seriously, dog. Bro, what did Doc put in the motherfucking DeLorean? Come on, dog.
Everything.
Depends on which one. Two Davis. Yeah, right. So we're seeing what it was like. It's garbage. And who has uranium? How many?
Uranium? They put a flower in there?
Uranium. Uranus.
That was some eight people. That was so Volsky right there.
Davis. How many gigawatts did Doc eat?
Don't look at me, I'm not telling you.
We gotta teach this kid. All right, hey, here, are we out here? Is that the show? Hey, who wants to go skate?
Hey, say, man, I'm going to the highs, but I'm on the
Y'all have fun
south
skate. Hell yeah. All right, guys, well, until Thursday night, we're back here live at Sports Rap Trap for Almighty Dollar, AP Bolski, Cafe Codeine, my man Johnny M, Kid Rap, the one and only OT Davis, and your host, Adam Rap. Yeah, what do we like to say?